Evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. The Emirates Stadium in all its glorious modernity, this symbol of new Arsenal, the Arsenal of the 21st century. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. And here's Alexis Sanchez. Has a pop! And he's done it!
It's hardly a surprise, is it? That's what we're here for, a player with this wonderful knack of being able to show up and deliver at important times. Yet another example.
Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
Arsenal didn't expect this, that's for sure. What can they do now? Ceballos. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Aubameyang! Aubameyang!
Oh, what a wonderful stop! Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Well, it's gone out again, and so we'll have a repeat corner. That's a throw.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Going for goal! Alexis Sanchez. Kolarov goes looking. Lukaku. And Eriksson! Kolarov. Partey hoists it forward. Now it's William. Faced. Oh, shooting chance! Alexis Sanchez. Brozovic. And it's played forward. Martinez, real chance! A great save, real class.
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Eriksson goes short. Martinez. Partey with a fine tackle. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see.
Well, the further he went.
And they've been caught out here. Big shot! He's had a go! Steps it away! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Well, none of us were exactly sure how that was going to end up then, but I'm delighted to see such a happy ending after such a splendid dribbling run. I mean, he really did fool that defence into wondering what he was going to do next.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, for me, both sides are strong and well-matched, and I think you need to be a good player to be out there right now.
And here's Eriksson. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Granit Xhaka. He could be in here. It's one! In it goes! And the comeback is complete!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front. And they really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
Arsenal take the lead.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. It's a fabulous position. He scores! All too easy. They are in danger of disappearing out of sight. He's made it three. Quite a day at the office for him.
That defence must be sick of the sight of him. He's been persistent and ruthless all game. He just hasn't stopped working.
Arsenal take a two-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
It's got through and the first half is done.
Arsenal are 2 up, and on the balance of things, I would say, deservedly so. They had a very coherent game plan, and if they are allowed to continue in the same vein, I can only see the margin getting bigger.
Oh, that has been a goal-blessed half. It is 3-1. He's had a shot! It's a goal! And the second half is off to a flyer! Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them a chance to be a bit more patient in trying to level things up.
He's been bundled over. That is a foul.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Arsenal looking to widen the gap even further here. It's an Arsenal free kick. Willian! Kolarov. Forward it goes. Martinez. Martinez plays it forward. Chance! And yes, it's there!
Well, when the game's played like that, it's made to look very simple. You know, I love watching football like this. Easy, effective, 1-2 and bang. Thanks very much.
He's made it 2, and no doubt he's hungry for more. Right on the edge of the penalty area. What's he giving here? Arsenal presented with a golden opportunity here, dealing with the pressure. And Handanovic pulls off a sensational save. Oh, he's missed it, he's missed it.
Oh, Peter, I'm not a great reader of body language, but I didn't like the way he walked up to that.
Hefty challenge, but fair enough. Lukaku. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
Kolarov. Alexis Sanchez tries to get it forward quickly. Kolarov. Hakimi. Now it's Luke. Tries a shot! And oh, denied brilliantly!
Martinez really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Xhaka can get it clear. Willian with good energy in defence as well.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Shapes to shoot! And that's caused a worry or two.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
Skriniar goes back to base. Kolarov. Alexis Sanchez. Hector Bellerin positions himself well and cuts it out. Ceballos drives it forward. Danger averted for now. Martinez. Now it's Lukaku. Martinez. He gets past his man. Oh, that is lovely footwork.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Willian.
Arsenal showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Opportunity for Arsenal to break. Aubameyang going full steam ahead down the left flank.
Arsenal merit full marks for their attitude, and
he's given it away. Tries to get it forward quickly, and he's going long. And it's Xhaka. Good challenge, he just stood firm.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
He's gone for it! He's got away with one there.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
That's clear cut, it's a free kick. He's got it, and he's got time. Meno will lay claim to that. And here's the chance to counter. It is going to need 30 more minutes. No winner after 90.
Yeah, no daylight between these two sides, but I have to say, neither side really did enough to find a winner. They just cancelled each other out.
So a short respite for the players as they prepare themselves for another 30 minutes. Into extra time we go. Now it's Aubameyang. Sanchez, who does have an assist to his name. Skriniar. Alexis Sanchez. It's a loose ball. Stefan de Vrij. Now it's Sanchez. He's played him through. A heavy challenge. Lacazette showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Hoists it forward. Questions were asked, and he's given the answers. Partey needed to come up with a better ball.
Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before he made the pass, and its obviousness was appreciated.
Lukaku gets it back. Hakimi takes the long option. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Granit Xhaka. And here's Aubameyang. Lacazette. Lacazette finds himself offside. Hakimi. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Half-time, extra time.
Well, it may well be a case of he's got most to give now. Fitness levels look good, and it's not any less competitive.
Exhaustion, physical and mental. Will we find a winner? This has been enthralling. So what do the last 15 minutes have left?
Well, I don't think it was the wisest option, Peter, once he got into that position. It's not as if he didn't have people nearby.
Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Lacazette. D'Ambrosio. D'Ambrosio. Well played, he saw that coming. And here's Aubameyang. He's come loose. Fry very firm in standing his ground there. It is a tough, full contact contest. Loose ball, who's going to get there?
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Keeper's ball. D'Ambrosio. And it's played forward. Going through. Martinez goes up and over.
Well, both sides.
And that's it. Nothing to separate them. It is penalties.
Look, I've been in this position myself, and after a grueling game, you don't want to back down if the manager asks you to take a penalty for
Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world. Shapes to shoot! That's a half-decent try.
Griezmann did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Pavard hurtling down that right flank. Foot in. Conte. And it's Ben Yedder. And here's Griezmann. Griezmann. Pogba. Coman. Longley. Cut out in the nick of time. Matuidi. Matuidi drives it forward. Oh, he's in! Gets away from his opponents. Mbappe, and they've been caught out here. Can he... and shoots! Goal! France! And France are in front. Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. France didn't expect this, that's for sure. What can they do now? Chance! It's in! They have come roaring back! What about that, Jim Beglin?
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails, most definitely.
Mbappe has a shot! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
Mbappe sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
Plays it out to the flank. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And here's Ben Yedder. Breaks on here. Pavard. Conte. And it's played forward. Pogba. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Kimpembe does well there, alert. Umtiti, Coman, and it's Griezmann. Mbappe plays it out to the wing. Has a hit! Goal! France! Into the lead once more. Just so calm under pressure.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as a needle the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of now you've got him, now you don't. Brilliant.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Mbappe! Oh, shame, that was nicely worked.
Almost the perfect move. Almost. The finish just wasn't quite at the same level.
Coman. And it's Griezmann. Right through the middle.
Well, I don't think it was the...
Oh, give it away. Conte. Now it's Griezmann. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. And he's cut it out. Forward it goes. Griezmann. Well played, he saw that coming. Conte. And it's Fekir. Varane goes looking. Could move up a gear here. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
Here it comes. Header! Coman. Now it's Griezmann. Into the channel. Coman. Aimed in toward. Has a hit! Matuidi plays it forward. And the counter-attack is on for France. Griezmann. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Pogba. Rafael Varane. And there's the end of the first half. So a really good half of football. 3 goals and just one separating them.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
France head into the half-time break with a narrow advantage. It is 2-1. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes.
Shot a goal!
Oh, he scores! Oh, that's not going to count. And we go again.
Yeah, the assistant called it correctly. There's some disagreement, as usual, but they've got it right.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. Mbappe. Conte. Kante looking to penetrate opposition lines. Kante does well to read it and intercepts. Mbappe. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. And it's Ben Yedder. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Not much subtlety, he's launched himself there.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
And it's been taken straight back. France are leaving men forward, threatening to break.
Well, if they're not putting the work in by getting back, they have to deliver with this tactic.
Who's ball? Who's going to get there? Hoists it forward. Titi cuts it out. And it's Ben Yedder. Pogba tries to get it forward quickly. Decent looking ball. Mbappe.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Spot on, Peter.
Big chance! No mistake! 2 to the good! They have breathing space! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
Good take, and he's had a look. Longley drives it forward. Played out to the right. He's picked him out. Oh, real danger here. Going for goal. Just off target.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
France have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution. Mbappe, Griezmann, Tolisso battles to win it back. Well weighted. Quick glance at it's Griezmann! It's there! Back to within one! Interesting!
France are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
France get themselves back into contention.
Well, they've given themselves a chance here, but now it's a case of getting the balance right between attack and defence, and that's not easy.
Oh, it's Ben Yedder. Corner then. Griezmann moves short. France will try it again now.
France are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
Now it's Fekir. He's found his man. Gets the better of his man. Oh, shooting chance! He scores! And surely that clinches it. There really is no way back now. His position was perfect. The invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
He snaffles his third, and that Fekir! Mbappe is flagged offside. And it's Fekir. Mbappe. He's got through. Real chance! They are rampant! And they are pulling clear here. Smartly deceptive, what quality.
It just came down to a battle of wills between him and the keeper, and he won it with a cracking piece of trickery.
So now the difference is 3.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Conte. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Lloris has that under control. And that is that. A demolition, destruction, annihilation. They simply ran away with it. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
France were very impressive here, Peter. The backbone of this team is so strong, and it proved to be the decisive area.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town, and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make it. Mbappe has a shot! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Cleared away. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Griezmann. He's got options out wide. And it's Griezmann. Conte. Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
And here's Ben Yedder. Forward it goes. What a hit one! And he comes up trumps again.
Yeah, while he won't be happy with some of the defending in front of him, he can hold his head high. That was a fantastic stop.
Varane gets flagged offside. Conte. Fekir takes control of it and he's on the move. He's had that put on a plate. Fekir. It is deadlocked. Conte. Griezmann. And he's onside. Not much subtlety, he's launched himself there. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Griezmann gets it back. He's had a look. He's through. Now is he in? Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. This is a great chance to take a lead. Griezmann with a real chance here. Griezmann! The ball's loose, and he's after it. Hernandez does well there, alert. Now a chance to break. He's through the middle. That's a brilliant interception. And now the breakaway. Mbappe. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Conte. And it's Griezmann. Kimpembe. Fekir. And here's Ben Yedder. Kimpembe battles to win it back. Fekir plays it forward. Griezmann brings the ball forward. He's gone for it! Goal! France!
France are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
France take the lead.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
And it's Fekir. Fekir, he's got away. Great challenge, time to perfection. And he's cut it out. That's offside. Yes, it is. Hernandez. Kante tries to get it forward quickly. France have it back and they can go again. Brings it forward. Fekir. Goes for goal! Oh, that was no routine save.
Fekir simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
Kante can get it clear. Shot has a pop! Hernandez gets rid without sophistication. It has gone through to it. He's gone for it! It's in! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was...
Shoots! Sticks it away! With half-time at hand! Perfect timing! That was easy, almost too easy.
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Pogba, a chance! Moran with a fine tackle. This possibly the last play of the half. Towering header! That's caused a worry or two. Another corner. Any better luck this time round? France given another corner. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And the whistle goes for half-time. So a really good half of football, 3 goals and just one separating them.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period. Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
France head into the half-time break. Shot a goal! Mendy with the clearance. And it's Fekir. Longley, Griezmann. And the finish! Kimpembe gets good distance on it. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. Matuidi drives it forward. Has he picked him out? Areola can hoist it clear. And it's Ben Yedder. Needed a better pass there. Just brushed off the ball there. France are leaving men forward, threatening to break.
Well, if they're not putting the work in by getting back, they have to deliver with this tactic.
He could be in here. Hoists it forward. Matuidi. Now it's Fekir. Mbappe. Matuidi. Fekir. Big chance! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
Fekir just couldn't steer it on target. Everything else was up there.
France are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. Fekir is being withdrawn here, but he's certainly made his mark.
Well, has he done enough since his goal? Is the feeling that he's lost his appetite for another? It's difficult to be sure.
Griezmann!
France showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break. That's it! He's got away with one there. Matuidi. Mbappe. Oh, chance! Decent enough try.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
And here's Griezmann. Ben Yedder. Griezmann. Fekir. And it's played forward. Hoists it high. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
And he's there to cut it out. That's a good ball to find him. And the shot! They've done it! And surely now, the result's beyond doubt. Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Listen, it's up to them now how they think about it from here, because for me it's crying out for them to force the issue.
Out towards the flank. That's surely a foul, free kick.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Yeah, it's about time I think we saw some activity from the bench, but it's debatable as to what level of impact can be made from here. It's pretty late.
Griezmann knocks it away. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Hoists it forward. Coached through there. And here's Griezmann. And it's Ben Yedder. That intervention was very necessary. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Kante cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
And here's Kante. There's a hit! And that's been levered clear. Griezmann goes looking, and France can counter now. Mbappe, Griezmann, gets it, and now what? Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. France always looked the more driven side, probably the better side, and nobody is arguing about the result. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
France won thanks to a disciplined game plan. Homework provided the groundwork and it exploited an obvious central weakness.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.